We had no heat, we had no hot water, no electricity to the stairwells or to the basement or lobby area. So we were in total blackness. One of the properties that Rudd Realty Management Corp has managed for the past 3 years is a 200-unit building in the West Village, which suffered a total blackout when Hurricane Sandy came to town. So as a result, we had no water pumps working. We did have water in the tank on the roof, which supplied water pretty much to the building for the 8 days that it had no power. Fortunately, this building has a contingency plan for emergencies, and the contingency plan included batteries with flashlights. It included glow sticks in the stairwells and hallways. It included places for staff to stay so that if people could not get home, they could sleep at the building and take on their shift. We ran 12-hour shifts instead of 8-hour shifts so that we had people staffing the building. The building link system did not work, so communication for people who were in the building didn't exist. However, because we had an outside server, we were able to communicate with people outside of the building. So out of 200 families in this building, approximately 60 families, or about 30% of the building, were still in occupancy during the entire 8-day storm crisis. And those people still needed to have proper services delivered to them. So we sealed the compactor chutes so that people would take their garbage down the stairs, deliver it to the lobby area, and we put out the garbage properly. And did not allow the garbage to stay in the building, so that we didn't start having a vermin problem in the building with garbage and edible refuse. We also had sort of a buddy system. Not everyone can walk up and down stairs. Not everyone was able to get themselves food. In addition, the building staff in this building is exemplary. The superintendent is just an incredible human being. The handyman in this building, also a fantastic person. This building, as most of our buildings, have emergency lighting in the stairwells, but those of us in the business know that emergency lighting, which should last for 7 to 12 hours, generally lasts from 3 to 7 hours. So if the blackout occurs at a time when when it's daylight, the lighting doesn't help you very much at all, unless you have no windows in the stairwells. This particular building has 7 different stairwells, and some of them have windows, but most of them do not. So the emergency lighting was essential. When the emergency lighting started to fail, we do use these glow sticks, and what we do is we take a glow stick and we put them on each landing so that as people go down, they can see the steps and see where they're going without getting hurt. We don't know how long these episodes can occur, so we may have 500 glow sticks in our possession, and we need to make sure that we have enough for the crisis. Just like everyone should have a go bag, every building should have additional stocks of essential items like garbage bags. It's much easier to hand someone a garbage bag, say, please bring your garbage down because the chutes are going to be closed, than to try to have people rely on having their own garbage bags. They don't have them. So it's very important, simple things. One of the first things that we did when the power came back on is we ordered a company to come in and sanitize the compactor chutes because they had been out of use for a week, and we didn't want to have refuse and smelly garbage that adheres to the sides of the compactor chutes. These are just common sense things that managers should do to minimize discomfort of people who are in the building. It's important to have communication in the building and have people be able to have a building link system operational at the front desk so that you can ID people going in and out of the building. One of the things that we also did is we found that we limited access to buildings. So anyone entering a building after midnight, if we didn't know them at the front desk, they didn't go in the building unless the person came down to meet them. It's very important to provide security for the people who have to stay in the building. Very important to have access to your security systems. I think those are probably the most important lessons immediately learned.